Hello there, I'm Andrew Hill, and welcome back to some EU4 Byzantium. It's 1525. We've done really, really well. We pieced out with people over here. Unfortunately, now we are somewhat locked into truces, which is very distressing. Is there not a way to see truces? That would be... Oh, yes, it is. There is. So, we actually have truces all over here, which is really distressing. And while I can get Poland, Poland is allied to Bohemia. And the combined force of Poland, Lithuania, and Bohemia would dwarf me without sufficient allies. I would not be able to beat them. And the truce mode does tell us we have truces all over here. The only person else I can fight is Georgia or Imereti. Imereti is a personal union partner of Georgia, and Georgia is allied to Muscovy, and I have no desire to fight Muscovy, especially because they're my actual allies. And they will probably just go through Kazan and mess me up. I don't really want to fight them just yet, so no thank you. So I do have to wait. It's unfortunate, but I do very much have to wait. Obviously, everyone absolutely loathes me. Though I can get access here. Do I have... No, I have no claims. I have a couple claims here and there, but... And I also have truce with Mamelukes as well. I don't want to fight Austria-Hungary. The only real path I have is to push into Castile-Aragon. Well, if I fought Austria, the problem with Austria is they would call in Brandenburg and Venice. I don't really want to fight such a monstrous force just yet until I'm stronger. Austria is still pretty powerful. I definitely don't have the forces to fight that on my own. I really do kind of need... I need the force of Austria to back me up for just a little while longer, you know? It's tricky. I think the only real path I have is to fight Castile-Aragon. So I would need to beat them on the navy, and I would basically be taking all of these provinces. Although I did literally just fight Corsica. Well, that was Genoa, wasn't it? So that's not too bad. Let's take a look at the coalition map mode. So Castile-Aragon is pretty light. That's actually not too bad. Obviously, Venice is a big deal, but that's alright. I do have 5 years now until I can fight the Mamluks, who I will try and jump on and just snipe and grab as much as possible. Unfortunately, I have no ways to get claims. Although I have a few claims. Yes, I do. Look at that. Oh, I've got tons of claims. Oh, brilliant. So I could just wait 5 years. I could wait 5 years. And then jump onto the Mamluks to take this entire chunk of territory. Or I could start the war against Castile-Aragon, grab all of this now, because it is all mine. I would just rather just take it all, to be honest. Take all of this, because this is all mine. And I believe there is missions for this to reclaim Sicily. Yes. When I get that, I get manpower recruited and something else. And then also, is there anything for Spain? No, Hispania, it requires me to go west. Yes, so Western Isles. So I need to have taken the entirety of the Western Isles first. So once I've got that, I get claims on Tripotania and Dejania. So that's how I start going down Tunis. So I do need to do that first. Take all the Western Isles. I can do... I actually don't care about Sicily. So this is important. I don't care about Sicily. I don't want to take Sicily. I want to take the Western Isles, which are Majorca and Sardinia. So Malta, the Balearos, and the Western Mediterranean Islands. I just want those, and that will enable me the rest of my claims. So let's start doing that right now. I can very handily do that. Let's get my armies over here. We don't really have much of a problem here, so that's fine. Let's go navies. Galleys, we have 26. Venice does have 21 galleys. That's a lot. Castile has nothing, so it's just Venice. And they are allied with Castile, unfortunately, so we are going to have to fight them. Although they are currently in another war. They are fighting Florence and Savoy, the conquest of Pisa. That does mean they're going to have their army here. Let's get our troops over here. No, I'm not going to make you all march. Go away. This is tricky. And I do have a mission, obviously, to fulfill. Which is recover Albania. I desperately don't want to do that, because if I do that, I will then get... Hungary will then hate me. So go away, go away. Okay, so we're moving our forces down. And how are we for fleets? We are over the limit, is to be expected. Right, let's get these lads over there. Let's start grouping our ships up, shall we? There are a lot of those boys. Let's get some more galleys. And when's the next tech for new ships? Not for a while. We're good. Okay. So let's get some more war galleys. And what I will do is I think I will cull a couple transports because I've got 21 transports. Time to double up your galley fleet. Exactly, yeah. Let's get a lot of galleys because Venice is a big player. And they're going to be an issue. So they're fighting against Florence. So what I'm hoping is going to happen... Oh, bugger, have you allied? What? Who's fighting this war right now? It's the Castilian conquest of Pisa, Florence, and Savoy. And it's Savoy and Florence. It's a separate war. So we're hoping that what will happen is that we can very quickly jump on them. Got a lot of manpower, which is great. I think I'm going to need to start getting a lot more soldiers as well. Don't know why I wouldn't just do this. There's no reason for me not to use the manpower that I have, you know? Okay. This is a fort, of course. We do need to control the seas. We literally desperately need to control them. Room. Where's the stayer room? Oop-a-doop-doo. Yes, please. Ow. Right, trade ideas. Beautiful. Which also gives me start administrative reform. Our administrative system is a relic of a bygone age. We need to overhaul it and make it ready for this new modern age. We need to start with taxation, replacing the current system with paid government employees promoted on merit. Will yield us more money while not actually taxing the peasants any harder. Tax modifier at 10% and free trade, giving us an extra merchant. This is going to help fuel our ridiculous economy. So only 13% there. But merchant there, merchant there. If I put collect trade there, how much does it go up by? Currently it's 1912. Extremely little. I also do have 10k rebels in Karaman, in Isel. Just down there. So let's put those guys over there. Great. Where am I from Valencia? Fine. Okay. We're improving relations nicely. Good, good, good. I declared war. Would they join me? Portugal and Venice would. Burgundy would not. Attitude towards enemies? What? Come on. Attitude towards enemies? You're joking. That's just rude. Alright. God, look at that fleet. That's obscene. Alright, let's get our armies over here. Now, we should start to see their armies piling up. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Good. So it means we can kill the Venetian army very quickly. We are also going to need to just kind of kill everything very quickly, to be honest. We're also frantically converting things. Pay off a loan. We make a lot of money, so it's not really a concern. Good. And the rebellion is a little bit increased chance of firing, so we'll just do that. Hello. Take that, good. And there's our extra fleet. And this is the thing, we can just once again... How much are we over right now? So that's costing us 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's fine. We don't care. Because again, I just need so many ships. It's ridiculous. Oh, was that a good one? No, it wasn't. Good. I have a very good general, you see. Good. All right, so let's do this. It's going to be a little tough. There's a big old fleet there. It's looking good. We'll take that off. Do we have an admiral? We do not. So let's get an admiral from Burroughs. Thank you. He's only a 1-1, but that's, you know, I've seen worse. Good. Oh, Florence is sieging that down. It's actually not really what I want, but okay. Right, so actually letting Castile kind of get douched around a little bit here is only to our benefit. How long does this last? 38, fantastic. I'm going to let them win their war first. Why is my manpower up? Go down. Oh no, because I'm fighting a rebel. Whoops. That's what I'm about to do. I'm fighting rebels. Come on then. Listen about. Here we go. More ships are coming. Because I very much do want to start this war kind of now. The non-possessor movement. Support the church authorities or lose inflation. Now, I do believe I have a significant inflation problem, so I will lose the inflation. Thank you. Right, there's that rebellion. Beautiful. Always good to keep a small stack handy, just in case. So we will let them win this war, and then we can just basically march our army over there and kill them. Carabanese separatists. Go away. Stop that. Good. Probably should have let them live, actually, but here we are. Let's take a look at what this little army is like. And we definitely need to have access through these guys. Clicking really fast. We do get a tech. I do not want to use that just yet. Right, there it is. Pisa. Ah, damn. Now, it's possible that they should change their attitude now. They did not. That's a shame. Okay. That's alright. Right, let's go beat them up. We should be able to just kind of wipe them out, no problem. Let's go. It's the goal. Unfortunately, no one else will help us. Oh my... What? Oh, I have to do it on them. That's fine. Aragon, please. They would almost join me. Papal State will join me if I give them time. Okay, if I give them time, they will join me. Let's do that. If we can get more dip rep... I already have dip rep, so... That's distressing. Build a great palace. Ah, automatic loans. Looks like the Papal States kind of lose their war exhaustion here. And they'll help us out greatly in this little fight. Oh, I'm seeing some mountains. Are you actually serious? Come on. Take your time. A little bit more. Yeah, why am I building spy network over here? What am I doing? Doing Castile. They are still fighting Lucca, interestingly enough. Right. High maintenance up. Remote from Naples. Yes, please. Oh, here it comes. Here's the Aragonese fleet. Mess them up. Quickly, 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 quickly. Ah! The Aragonese fleet will get there on the 26th of September. The army, rather. Great. Whatever, we just won't call anyone in. The goal is to take Cagliari. Brilliant. Let's go. Fantastic. Bring it, sods. Let's see if we can get access through Florence. We can now recall these guys. And what we can do is, because basically this fleet is, these troops are not allowed to land now, we get to sink them. Unfortunately, they just retreated, so that's a bit sad. Would have preferred them to just flat out die. And now we need to try and grab them and beat them up as quickly as possible. Brilliant. Okay, please give me access. What a wise choice you've made. I desperately need a general now. What you got for me? Well, he's garbage. Actually, I probably should have recruited my... Oh, no, it's okay, because I have 53 army tradition. The next tier of Dredo generals happens at 60, so... And the Grant Generalship gives you generals based on 40 tradition, as you can see. When you do this, you get a general for 40 tradition, and I have 58, so it's basically the same. Ah, damn it. Too many conquests. Right, so we're just going to basically kill everybody here. Only a few. Ooh, movement speed. That's a very good bonus for this. And we're basically just kind of wiping out their fleets here and there. Oh, look, I didn't even realize, but we just fought a little fight. Fantastic. Right. Once we've killed these fleets, of which there are a multitude, we can then head over here and start the transport. The transport party. Oh, there's a big pile of dudes here. What are you doing? So they do have a big fleet here. We really do need to watch them. If they do anything janky, we've got to catch them and just beat them up. We're going to hope that we don't die here. And we're going to transport the army there. And it looks like we've caught this fleet. Beautiful. And it looks to be just a transport. Yeah, it's just a transport fleet. Fantastic. And we're going to move these forces to the west now in anticipation of their attack. These guys are happy with us. Good. Unfortunately, we did not get a chance to sink them. Guys are going to Cape Bon. Got him. Okay, so this thing, every kill we take now is a massive victory, because it's a galley that can't fight. When you fight in this kind of piecemeal way, it basically destroys their ability to fight. For some reason, France grants access to Aragon, which is a problem. An ever so slight problem. But we're killing all their ships. Right, they ran out of fleets. Well, let's get these guys over here. Right, you go there. Now we can also get trade ideas for trade range. Hooray. And no one has landed on us yet, so what I'm going to do is I am going to just turn off any forts I do not need. Trying to save money here, guys. Trying to save money. We're increasing our religious unity for the purpose of stopping some certain rebels. We do have some problems in Corsica. No, we don't. What? That's not where Corsica is. Where's Corsica? Oh, Corsica's up here, isn't it? Oh, I don't care about Corsica. Go away. I'd rather just have the peace. Great. Get these guys to Salerno. Go blow up them. Then we'll rotate north. Brilliant. Yeah, they can't get us. Is that extra thingy here? Oh goodness, hello. Oh, we caught them on the mountains, unfortunately. That was me not really paying attention, to be honest. Still won. Bit of a bad battle. But that's it for this episode, guys. Do be sure to leave me a like and a comment on this video. Let me think of the series so far. It does appear to be my most popular series at the moment, which is fantastic. I do love to see so many people being lovely and generous and watching me. I do indeed have a lazy merch, and I'll fix that in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.